When shadows creep and nights are long, our hearts beat heavy with fear so strong. But look above the stars, you'll see His love is bigger, it's wild and free. God's bigger than the fear inside. He walks with us, arms open wide. In darkest times, His light will shine. His strength is ours for all of time. Mountains loom and doubts they grow, our minds in turmoil, our hearts can't glow. But in His hands our fear dissolves. In love and grace He gets involved. God's bigger than the fear inside. He walks with us, arms open wide. In darkest times, His light will shine. His strength is ours for all of time. When our paths seem rough and steep, His whispers in our hearts they see. 1,000 fears can't quell His mind. He turns our darkness into light. God's bigger than the fear inside. He walks with us, arms open wide. In darkest times, His light will shine. His strength is ours for all of time. In the storm I stand alone, but I know I'm not my own. Faith, the light that guides me home, even when the path's unknown. With faith I'm at ease, though I lack guarantees. In His arms I'm released, finding peace in the breeze. When the night's dark as coal, I listen to the whisper restoring soul. Hope's the balm that makes me whole. Faith, the anchor for control. With faith I'm at ease, though I lack guarantees. In His arms I'm released, finding peace in the breeze. and the world feels far from home. Lift your heart up to the sky. Sing a song though tears you cry. Don't wait for the sun to shine. Give him praise for what's divine. Glory in the unseen grace. Give your thanks in every place. In the silence, hear his voice. In the waiting, make your choice. To trust in promises so bright, even when they're out of sight. Don't wait for the sun to shine. Give him praise for what's divine. Glory in the unseen grace. Give your thanks in every place. Every promise yet to be holds a truth that sets you free. In the whisper of the dawn, find the strength to carry on. Don't wait for the sun to shine. Give him praise for what's divine. Glory in the unseen grace. Give your thanks in every place. Every promise yet to be holds a truth that sets you free. In the whisper of the dawn, find the strength to carry on. Don't wait for the sun to shine. Give him praise for what's divine. Glory in the unseen grace. Give your thanks in every place.
Walking through the desert, alone and cold, feeling like my heart is growing old. Sometimes we're put in these places to see it's him we need, not you and me. Mountains high and valleys deep, in the quiet his love we keep. Though it feels like we're on our own, his plan for us is clearly shown. Sometimes he strips us to the bone, to realize we're never alone. He strips us to the bone to realize we're never alone. We lean on Him, He makes us strong. With His love, we forever belong. Sunrise whispers hope in the sky. I feel your presence drawing nigh. In your light we never tire, guided by your holy fire. Mountains high and valleys low, your love is the one we know. Walking paths so wide, so narrow, hearts fulfilled with joy and sorrow. God's timing never late nor soon. Stars align under your moon. Be ready when you call our name. In your grace we'll never be the same. Rain that falls or drought that stays, your hand is always here to raise. Each moment steeped in love so grand, we stand firm within your plan. In the darkness you bring light, turning wrong into your right. In your arms we find our way, living for your glorious day. God's timing never late nor soon. Stars align under your moon. Be ready when you call our name. In your grace we'll never be the same. When the world spins out of sight and I'm lost in endless night, I feel your presence all around. That's where my hope is found. Storms may rage within my mind, but in your arms God's peace comforts every soul, makes us whole, fills every hole. When troubles shout and chaos calls, in your calm my worry falls. When doubts creep in and shadows loom, your light will chase away the gloom. I surrender all I am to the peace you're bringing down. God's peace comforts every soul, makes us whole, fills every hole. When troubles shout and chaos comes, in your calm my worry falls. My worry falls. Wake up each day with purpose bright, bright. God's light is shining pure and right. In His love we find our might, spread His grace from morn to night. To might help the lost, the weak and small. God's calling us to help them all. No mountain high, no valley tall, we rise up when others fall. Be a blessing, not a block. Show His love, be the rock. Lift them up, hold them near. We rise up when others fall. Be a blessing, not a block. Show His love, be the rock. Lift them up, hold them near. Shine His light, make it clear. Kind words heal, anger fights. Love's the way to win these nights. Through storm and calm His love ignites. Be the beacon, share the sights. Hands of service, hearts of gold. In His word we're strong and bold. One small act can break the mold, change the world as it unfolds. Be a blessing, not a block. Show His love, be the rock. Lift them up, hold them near. Shine His
No fear in my heart, I trust it all. Every stormy night, every breaking dawn, I know I ain't walking this road alone. You got the whole world in your hands. I'm just gonna keep on making plans. If they crumble or they stand, it's all part of your perfect plan. Sometimes I pray for things I think I need, but you know me better, you plant the seed. Every time I fall, every time I rise, I see your wisdom through my foolish eyes. You got the whole world in your hands. I'm just gonna keep on making plans. If they crumble or they stand, it's all part of your perfect plan. Every closed door is a guide to a path where dreams collide, with a purpose that's so grand, all part of your perfect plan. When I can't see where my path will bend, my faith becomes my strongest friend. Your light turns my night into day. In your trust I find my way. Sometimes we fall so deep we lose the light. In shadowed valleys where we face the night. But there's a grace that lifts us when we're small, a guiding hand that helps us through it all. When we are broken hearts so full of fear, He whispers softly, child, I'm always near. Though on your own you can't see heaven's gate, trust in my love, I'll bring you to your fate. Back to God's path where the sun does rise. Wipe away tears from our weeping eyes. In His embrace we find our way back home, with faith renewed, no longer do we roam. Many have stumbled, lost amidst the pain, but every trial is never made in vain. Through tribulations we are drawn to peace. With every step our burdens they release. gets dark, when hope it feels so small, we learn to trust. He always hears our call. His love enduring lights the darkest way, and in His plan we find a brighter day. So when you're falling, know there's purpose there, a chance to rise with all His tender care. Let every tear be washed by mercy's stream, and walk the path with ever brightening dream. In the quiet of the night I see all the blessings laid out plain to me. I recall the times You held me close. In Your embrace I find my repose. When the storm clouds gather high, I look back and remember why. Your love has guided me through the rain, through every joy and each old pain. Sometimes faith for what's ahead is in the past, where I've been led. Remembering all You've done before gives me strength to trust You more. In the days when doubt is near, I hold on to memories clear. Miracles You work so bright lift my spirit in the darkest night. Through valleys deep and mountains steep, in Your promises I lead. Your light illuminates my path, guided by Your gentle wrath. Sometimes faith for what's ahead is in the past, where I've been led. Remembering all You've done before gives me strength to trust You more. When clouds obscure the silver lining, when hope seems out of sight. There's one thing I've been finding: God's timing's always right. In the storm and in the silence, in the moments lost in space, He is there amidst the trials. He knows the time and place. God knows the right time, the right place, the right person, and the right answer. He's guiding us with boundless grace. His love's a healing dancer. When dreams are slow in coming true, doubt tries to take its stand, but patience leads us through and through, with trust in His great plan. No path too dark, no night too long for His light to pierce and guide. In every heart He writes a song. In His answers we confide. When the wait feels like forever, and faith begins to fray, remember God's in every endeavor. He hears us when we pray. In the silence where we pray, God is working through the gray. Patience pulls us through the night. Faith will guide us to the light. Mountains tall and valleys low, in His time we'll come to know. Every trial, every tear leads us to a place so clear. From waiting on it to walking in it, keep trusting Him. His promises are never late. Hold on tight to the path He sets. We're sweat. When the world has got you down, He lifts up your heavy crown, turns your sorrows into song, keeps you marching ever strong. Hands are lifted, hearts rejoice. In His plans we find our choice. Doubt may whisper, but we sing. In His name we find our wings. God can shift us from waiting on it to walking in it. Keep trusting Him. His promises are never late. Hold on tight to the path He sets wings. Hands are lifted, hearts rejoice. In His plans we find our choice. Doubt may whisper,